Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Celestial C888 and today we will be using the Wildwood Tarot deck for our tarot reading. And now, without further ado, let us begin. Alright, Taurus, these are your cards and this is your general reading for the third week of October. That is October 16th through October 22nd, 2022. Now, first impressions that I have for you, Taurus, as a collective, I definitely feel for a good amount of you a collective. Maybe at the beginning or middle or end of the week, it does like everybody's on a different journey, so it doesn't matter when this happens. But a good amount of you in the collective, Taurus, are probably gonna feel like you have like a burst of energy to like start new things, whether that be new projects at work, new projects at home, even starting new relationships is possible for you guys as a collective. You just have this like sudden drive, sudden need to like start new things, and that is because of the green man here. The green man card definitely helps for a good amount of you in the collective to have the will, to have the drive to like really start new things for yourselves. So if you have been thinking about starting new things and haven't done them yet, or maybe maybe you started it already and you kind of find that this week you have like so much energy to like put focus into this one project or one idea, the green man is definitely there to help with these things. And to follow that up, we have also the wood ward. Also, I feel as if you guys are going to be getting the actual inner strength to move forward with this momentum, move forward with this energy that you're being given, because the wood ward is definitely here to help you with your inner strength to get this done. So maybe for some of you out there in the collective, it doesn't necessarily have to apply for everybody, but maybe for some of you in the collective, whatever you're doing has to do with manual labor or something that's gonna, take a physical strength that you need to do it. So like, let's say you are building something. Let's say you are moving things around. Perhaps, maybe you start a moving, like furniture moving business, or maybe, maybe a construction business or even landscaping, whatever it is. I feel as if for you, Taurus in the collective, using your strength is definitely important, but inner strength is definitely important too. So maybe your inner strength is just your will to continue on with whatever project that you're doing. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. In fact, for all of you guys, as a collective, it's not going to be physical for everybody. Everybody's on a different journey, but for a good amount of you, like strength to some degree, whether that's inner strength, whether that's physical strength, is going to be an important asset for you for the week. Next, we have the Four of Bows, the celebration card. So a good amount of you are going to be celebrating things this week. Perhaps you're celebrating like a friend's birthday. Perhaps you have been promoted at a job and you choose to celebrate. And whatever reason that you're choosing to celebrate, is always valid. Is always a good idea to celebrate yourself, especially when you've accomplished things. So for a good amount of you, I definitely feel that you guys have accomplished something that you feel the need to celebrate for. And for others of you, perhaps somebody else has a reason to celebrate and you're just joining in that celebration. Regardless of what it means, everybody's on a different journey. You'll have reasons to join celebration this week, Taurus, which is always nice. Next, we have the Ten of Vessels, happiness. So you guys are gonna be pretty happy with yourselves this week, Taurus. I definitely feel for particularly beginning, middle of the week, it's definitely that time period where, you might be like very happy, or it could be end of the week for some of you. Some of you, it might not happen until the end of the week. But no, there are going to be things in your life that's gonna, make you feel happy, make you feel grateful for the things that you have. It's always nice to, reflect and think about the things that do make us happy, and I definitely feel for you guys, it's gonna be like an overflowing amount of happiness. So again, you might just feel that overflowing amount of happiness for the fact that you have the energy, have the drive to like continue on with a project, to really put focus on it. But next we have the Queen of Arrows, the Swan card. Now for the Queen of Arrows, the Swan card, Taurus, I'm not gonna lie, some of you may be dealing with like a loss or even remembering a loss of some sort. Doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's left this physical world. Perhaps, you know, a friendship ended or relationship ended. You know, I definitely feel for some of you in the collective, there might be some truth that comes out with this Queen of Arrows, the Swan card, you know, that happens where you're become aware of a certain kind of truth or dealing with a certain kind of amount of sorrow. Again, it's going to manifest differently for everybody, and if this doesn't feel like it applies to you, you can always let it go or check for your sun, moon, or rising signs. But I definitely feel for you guys in the collective. There might be, you know, some, you know, notice of a loss or it's to some degree. Again, doesn't necessarily have to mean that somebody's past this physical world. For some of you, it could very well be possible. I'm not going to go ahead and say that's definite. I'm not going to, you know, jinx anybody that way. But that's definitely a thought process, because your last and final card is the Seven of Vessels Morning. So yeah, you guys, maybe you're just thinking about somebody who's already past this physical world. Perhaps they had passed around this time, and you're thinking about them, and you're thinking about the memories you have with them, and perhaps even the memories that you have with them are happy memories. And that's where maybe some of your happiness might come from your past memories with this person. It could also be, you know, because a relationship ended in some way, whether that be a romantic or a relationship, whether that be just a friendship, whether that be a business partnership. It could be other things too, Taurus. Perhaps, you know, even like a loss of a job or something could cause you reason to mourn, or even just remembering an old job and thinking about how, you know, you're not necessarily going to see certain people that you used to work with anymore, and maybe you kind of mourn the loss of having those people in your corner, having time to spend with them. Again, this can manifest in different ways for different people, but there's definitely some level of mourning for you this week, Taurus, perhaps in the beginning or even end of the week. But that doesn't mean that, you know, that there isn't still reasons to celebrate, that there isn't reasons to be happy. I would even say, you know, for some of you, even if you're mourning the loss of somebody, maybe you might celebrate them in some way and be happy about certain things for them, even if, you know, they're no longer in your life for whatever various reasons that they aren't. All right, Taurus, that is your general reading for the week. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from the community as we grow. Also, all October monthly readings are available on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.